Imagine for a moment that the answers to your deepest questions about who you are, what you're meant to do, and why you feel the way you do are already within you, waiting to be discovered. Picture every night, as you close your eyes, your mind crafting a vivid map to your true purpose, woven into the language of your dreams. Take a second to think about it. Have you ever woken from a dream so strange, so vivid, that it stayed with you all day? Perhaps it was a fleeting image, like a door you couldn't open, a figure calling your name, or a place that felt like home, even though you've never been there. Maybe it's a recurring dream, one that returns again and again, like a puzzle you can't quite solve. These aren't just random scraps of imagination. According to Carl Jung, one of psychology's greatest minds, your dreams are a direct line to your unconscious, a doorway to the hidden parts of yourself that hold the key to your purpose. Today, we're setting out on a journey into the mysterious world of dreams, guided by Jung's groundbreaking ideas. This isn't just about unraveling abstract theories or decoding symbols. It's about uncovering truths that can reshape how you see yourself and your life. By the end of this exploration, you'll not only understand what your dreams are trying to tell you, but also discover how they can guide you to the purpose you were born to fulfill. And trust me, the final insight we'll reveal might just shift everything you thought you knew about yourself. Carl Jung believed dreams are the voice of your unconscious, speaking in a language of symbols, emotions, and stories. Unlike the waking world, where logic and societal expectations often shape your thoughts, dreams are raw, unfiltered, and deeply personal. They reveal what you've ignored, pushed down, or forgotten, your fears, your desires, and, most crucially, your untapped potential. Jung once wrote, "The dream is a little hidden door in the innermost and most secret recesses of the soul. What's waiting behind that door for you?" Let's pause and reflect. Have you ever brushed off a dream as meaningless or felt uneasy about one you couldn't explain? What if those moments were your unconscious tapping at your mind, urging you to listen? In this video, we'll explore Jung's theory of dreams, how they connect to your purpose, and practical ways to unlock their messages. We'll weave in stories from mythology, modern life, and even Jung's own experiences to bring these ideas to life. Are you ready to step through that hidden door and see what's on the other side? Stay with us, because this journey into your inner world is just beginning. To understand how dreams reveal your purpose, we first need to grasp what Carl Jung meant by dreams and the unconscious. Jung saw the unconscious as a vast, untamed landscape within you, a realm far deeper than your conscious thoughts. While your conscious mind handles daily tasks like solving problems or making decisions, the unconscious holds everything else: your instincts, memories, unresolved conflicts, and even your connection to humanity's shared history, what Jung called the collective unconscious. Dreams, in Jung's view, are the bridge between these two worlds. They're not random or meaningless, as some might assume. Instead, they're purposeful, carrying messages from your unconscious to guide you toward wholeness, what Jung called individuation. Individuation isn't about becoming perfect or erasing your flaws. It's about becoming your true self, weaving together all parts of who you are, light and shadow, strengths and weaknesses, into a complete, authentic whole. Here's the key: Jung believed your purpose isn't something you chase externally, like a career or a goal. It's something you uncover internally, through the wisdom of your unconscious, and dreams are the map. Let's break it down. Picture your unconscious as an ancient library, filled with books about your life. Some you've read, others you've ignored. Every night, your dreams pull a book off the shelf and open it to a page you need to see. That page might show a fear you've buried, a passion you've neglected, or a truth you've been too afraid to face. For example, if you dream of being chased, Jung wouldn't say it's just about fear. He'd ask, what are you running from in your waking life? A responsibility? A truth about yourself? That dream is your unconscious saying, stop running and look. Jung's approach to dreams was unique because he saw them as deeply symbolic. Unlike Freud, who linked dreams to repressed desires, Jung believed they spoke in the language of archetypes, universal patterns like the hero, the wise old man, or the shadow. These archetypes tie your personal story to the collective human experience. Imagine a dream where you're climbing a mountain, struggling to reach the top. That's not just about a literal climb. It's the archetype of the hero's journey, reflecting your real-life quest for meaning or purpose. Here's a real-world example. A woman Jung worked with kept dreaming of a locked door she couldn't open. At first, she dismissed it as random. But with Jung's guidance, she realized the door symbolized her fear of pursuing her true passion, writing. She'd locked that part of herself away, convinced it was impractical. When she finally faced that dream's message, she began writing again, and it transformed her life. Her purpose wasn't fame or success. It was expressing her authentic voice. What dreams have you dismissed that might hold a similar key? Jung also believed dreams compensate for what's missing in your waking life. If you're overly logical, your dreams might be chaotic or emotional, urging balance. If you're stuck in routine, you might dream of adventure, nudging you toward change. Your purpose, Jung argued, lies in this balance, in aligning your conscious choices with the unconscious wisdom your dreams reveal. Let's hold that thought and dive deeper into how dreams manifest and what they're really saying about your path. Now that we've got Jung's framework, let's explore how dreams actually work as messengers of purpose. Dreams don't speak plainly. They use symbols, emotions, and stories that require interpretation. But once you learn their language, they become a powerful guide. Let's look at the ways dreams manifest and what they reveal about your hidden purpose. First, dreams often highlight what you've ignored. Jung called this the shadow, the parts of yourself you reject, like anger, fear, or unacknowledged desires. Say you dream of arguing with someone who looks like you. That might be your shadow, reflecting a conflict within yourself. Maybe a passion you've suppressed or a truth you're avoiding. Jung once said, "Everything that irritates us about others can lead us to an understanding of ourselves." If a dream feels uncomfortable, it's likely pointing to something you need to face to grow. Let's consider a modern example. Picture Alex, a corporate worker who dreams of flying but always crashes. He's frustrated, thinking it's just anxiety. But through a Jungian lens, flying might symbolize his desire for freedom, perhaps from a job that stifles him. The crashes? His fear of failure if he takes a risk. That dream isn't random. It's his unconscious saying, your purpose lies beyond this cage, but you need to confront your fear. Alex might realize his true calling is starting a creative project, like a podcast or art. What recurring dream keeps nudging you? Second, dreams connect you to archetypes, those universal patterns Jung believed we all share. Take the archetype of the wise old man or woman, often appearing in dreams as a guide, a teacher, a grandparent, or even a stranger offering advice. Jung saw this as your unconscious wisdom, pointing you toward your purpose. For instance, a young woman named Sarah dreamed of an old woman handing her a book. In therapy, she realized the book symbolized her untapped potential as a teacher, a path she'd ignored for a safer career. Her dream was her inner guide saying, "This is who you're meant to be." Mythology offers a parallel here. Think of Odysseus in the Odyssey, guided by visions and omens toward his journey home. His dreams and trials weren't just obstacles. They shaped him into the hero he was meant to be. Your dreams work the same way, testing and guiding you toward your unique path. Have you ever dreamed of a figure offering guidance? What did they say, and what might it mean for your purpose? Third, dreams often amplify emotions to get your attention. Ever woken up from a dream feeling overwhelmed by joy, fear, or sadness? That intensity is your unconscious shouting, "Pay attention." Jung believed these emotions point to imbalances in your life. If you dream of being lost in a forest, the fear might reflect a waking life feeling of directionlessness. Your purpose could lie in finding clarity, maybe by exploring a passion you've sidelined or making a bold life change. Let's bring in a pop culture example. In The Matrix, Neo's dreams haunt him, hinting at a reality he can't yet see. They push him to question his world and discover his role as the One. Your dreams might not make you a sci-fi hero, but they're just as powerful, urging you to question what's holding you back and step into your truth. What emotion in your dreams keeps pulling at you? Finally, Jung emphasized recurring dreams as especially significant. If the same image, a house, a river, a fall, keeps appearing, It's your unconscious doubling down on its message. A client of Jung's dreamed repeatedly of a burning tree. Through analysis, he realized it symbolized his suppressed creativity, burning to be expressed. When he started painting, the dream stopped, and he found a sense of purpose. Recurring dreams are like a friend who won't stop calling until you answer. What's yours trying to say? As we move forward, we'll explore how to listen to these messages, not just to understand them, but to act on them in your waking life. Your dreams aren't just stories. They're a roadmap to your destiny. Let's uncover how to follow it. Understanding that dreams carry messages is one thing, but how do you actually decode them to find your purpose? Jung didn't leave us guessing. He offered practical tools to engage with dreams, and we'll walk through them now, blending his wisdom with steps you can take today. This is where theory becomes action, and your inner world starts shaping your outer life. The first step is simple but crucial: pay attention. Most of us forget our dreams within minutes of waking, so keep a notebook or phone by your bed. As soon as you wake, jot down everything you remember: images, emotions, even fragments. Don't judge or analyze yet, just capture it. Jung kept detailed dream journals, and they were his lifeline to the unconscious. Over time, you'll notice patterns, recurring symbols, emotions, or themes that point to what your unconscious is emphasizing. Try this tonight, before bed. Tell yourself, "I will remember my dream." Sounds small, but intention primes your mind to stay alert. Ask yourself, what's one dream I recall right now? Even a vague memory is a starting point. Once you've recorded a dream, look at its building blocks. What stands out? Person, a place, an object? Jung taught that every element in a dream is a part of you. If you dream of a child, it might represent your inner vulnerability or creativity. A storm could be your suppressed anger or a call for change. Write down the symbols and ask, what does this mean to me? Not what a dream dictionary says. Your personal associations matter most. Emotions are just as important. Were you scared, joyful, or confused? That feeling is a clue to what's unbalanced in your waking life. For example, if you dream of missing a train and feel panicked, it might reflect anxiety about missing opportunities. Your purpose could involve taking risks you've avoided, like starting a new career or hobby. Let's reflect. What's a recent dream symbol that stuck with you, and what feeling came with it? Jung's technique of active imagination is like having a conversation with your dream. Close your eyes, revisit the dream, and let it unfold. If you dreamed of a locked gate, imagine yourself speaking to it. Ask, why are you locked? What's behind you? Let the gate answer, even if it feels strange. Write down what emerges. This dialogue lets your unconscious reveal its message. A real-life example: Lisa, a teacher, dreamed of a bird trapped in a cage. Using active imagination, she asked the bird why it was there. It told her it was her creativity, caged by fear of judgment. She started a blog, and it became her purpose, sharing her voice. Try this with a dream you've had. What might its symbols say if you gave them a voice? Jung's archetypes can deepen your understanding. Is there a hero in your dream, facing a challenge that might mirror your own struggle to step into your purpose? A trickster causing chaos could point to self-sabotage you need to address. A wise figure might be guiding you toward a calling. For instance, if you dream of a mentor urging you forward, it could reflect your unconscious pushing you toward leadership or teaching. Think of Harry Potter, whose dreams of Voldemort revealed his destiny as the chosen one. Your dreams might not involve dark wizards, but they're just as epic, showing you who you're meant to become. What archetype keeps appearing in your dreams? Now, bridge your dreams to reality. Ask, how does this dream relate to my life right now? If you dream of drowning, are you overwhelmed at work or avoiding a tough conversation? If you dream of flying, do you crave freedom from routine? Your purpose often lies in resolving these tensions. For example, someone dreaming of a crumbling house might realize their foundation, maybe a toxic relationship, needs rebuilding to pursue their true path. Here's a practical exercise. Write down a recent dream and list 3 ways it connects to your current life. Maybe a dream of losing something reflects fear of change, pointing to a purpose of embracing risk. Try it. What connections do you see? Dreams don't just want to be understood. They want you to act. Jung believed purpose emerges when you align your actions with your unconscious wisdom. If your dreams point to a suppressed passion, like painting or helping others, take a small step. Sign up for a class, volunteer, or start a side project. Action turns insight into transformation. Consider Vincent van Gogh, whose vivid dreams fueled his art. He didn't just dream, he painted, pouring his unconscious into masterpieces. Your purpose might not be art, but it's waiting for you to act. What's one small step you could take based on a dream's message? These steps aren't a one-time fix, they're a practice. The more you engage with your dreams, the clearer their guidance becomes. Your purpose isn't a finish line. It's a journey of aligning with your true self, and dreams are your compass. Let's wrap up by exploring why this matters, not just for you, but for the world around you. As we come to the end of this journey, let's pause and reflect on what we've uncovered. Your dreams aren't just fleeting images. They're the voice of your unconscious, whispering truths about who you are and what you're meant to do. Carl Jung taught us that purpose isn't found in external achievements or societal approval. It's discovered within, through the courage to listen to your dreams and embrace the wisdom they offer. Think about it. Every dream you've ever had, from the mundane to the profound, is part of a larger story, your story. That nightmare about falling? It's not just fear. It's a call to trust yourself. That dream of standing on a stage? It's not just fantasy. It's your unconscious urging you to shine. Jung once said, "The privilege of a lifetime is to become who you truly are." Your dreams are the map to that truth, guiding you toward a life of authenticity and meaning. But this journey isn't just about you. Jung believed that when you align with your true self, you contribute to the collective unconscious, the shared soul of humanity. Imagine a world where more people listened to their dreams, faced their fears, and lived their purpose. Conflicts would soften, creativity would flourish, and compassion would grow. By decoding your dreams, you're not just transforming your life, you're helping build a more conscious world. Let's bring it back to mythology one last time. In The Lord of the Rings, Frodo's dreams foreshadow his destiny as the ring-bearer. They scare him, but they also prepare him for his purpose. Your dreams are doing the same, preparing you for the role only you can play. The question is, are you ready to listen? Here's my challenge to you. Tonight, place a notebook by your bed and commit to writing down your dreams for 1 week. Notice the symbols, the emotions, the patterns. Ask yourself, what is my unconscious trying to tell me? What step can I take to align with my purpose? It might feel small, but every journey begins with a single step. As we close, I want to hear from you. What's a dream that stayed with you, and what might it reveal about your purpose? Share your thoughts in the comments. Your story could inspire someone else to start their own journey. If this resonated, hit that like button and subscribe for more explorations into the mind and soul. Thank you for joining me on this dive into Carl Jung's world of dreams. May you find the courage to open that hidden door, listen to the whispers of your unconscious, and step boldly into the life you were meant to live. Until next time, keep dreaming and keep becoming who you truly are.